This is a video review for Transformers Beast Wars Fuzor's Bantor. I know I said I'd get to him last week. Well, I had a family reunion. Oh well. Here's Bantor. I like his Fuzor mode. It's a mix between a tiger and a mandrill. Although honestly, if you didn't have the blue face here, if that were just gold or yellow or even just this color, I think I would be mistaken for a cross between a lion and a tiger, because he has a lion's mane and basically a lion's face. I mean, the little lines right here on the face I could easily mistake for whiskers. As far as a Fuzor mode, it's probably one of the more subtle, because I could actually see something like this existing as opposed to a flying dog or a crocodile turtle, although this one is pretty cool. I like this guy. So anyway, Bantor. He's a nice little guy. Unfortunately, the hind legs are not symmetrical. I like this one a bit more because it's more defined, whereas this one is kind of a blob here. I wish they were symmetrical. It kind of pisses me off that they're not. For no particular reason, it doesn't really affect his ability to pose. It's just I prefer to be the one to pose it, not the designers. So, yeah. For poseability, the arms go back, forth, in, out. Bend at the elbow and rotate around like this, and then this is ball jointed as well. You can open and close the mouth, but that brings the fist out. And one thing you can do that I think is quite funny is, oh my god, the guy is punching his way out of his mouth. And then the rear legs go back and forth and in and out, although if you're not careful, you can end up popping that. Though I did touch the tail there. This is a nice minty fresh figure, so there's not much wear and tear on him. So to transform this guy, oh wait, before I get to that, there's a little button right here that blends in very well. Boom. And one thing I like about that is, see how his mouth is open? Now it's closed. Although that's actually because when you do it, it pushes up like this, which closes it and brings it out. But if you're not paying attention, it looks like it closed when it went out, so like it's chomping on something. So that's pretty neat. So to transform this guy, bring the fist up like this. Bring the legs down like this. They plug in right there and right there. Bring them down like this. Plug them together. Rotate in. Bring this arm out. And then bring this out. Rotate this all the way forward. And then rotate these legs around. And they'll kind of grab onto this bit. I'm not a fan of this arm. Then you'll take this, not lever, but slider, push it up, and go up, and then rotate the head forward, and here we go. This is Bantor in robot mode. I like the way he looks. I think he looks interesting. It's the only thing I don't really like about this guy is his left arm, because he has so much kibble on it. Although I do wish, I wouldn't mind it quite so bad if this little black hinge piece here could go more forward, so his tail would actually look like a weapon. That would have been pretty cool and would have justified some of the kibble a bit more. As far as articulation goes, his head can rotate around 360. Both arms can go around 360 like this. Both arms can go in and out, but their elbows are not the same. This elbow goes in like this, like he's beating his chest, and this one is a more normal elbow, although it bumps into his chest. This arm actually has a punching action where you go boom, and that's pretty nice. It's a one of the few action features that I like on figures. And he doesn't really have this joint. You can use it, but it's off. So if you're going to use this joint, you kind of have to hide that it's separating the lower body from the upper body, and it won't go forward more than this. Then legs go forward, back, in, out, bend at the knee, rotate at the knee, and then the feet can rotate around ball joints. So yeah, this is Bantor. I like him. I like him a lot. He's a neat little basic figure. What's a basic, you ask? It's what Cyberverse Commanders and Scout figures were called back in the Beast Wars days. He's a neat little figure, and I do recommend him. I reviewed Transformers, Power Rangers figures, Marvel figures, Men in Black figures, a bunch of stuff. If any of that sounds interesting, please subscribe. Thank you for watching.